know Vinny's not waiting.
Oh, it's on its own reset.
Where exactly are all the cameras?
1, 2, 3, 4.
See,
So Vinny will be the one up there.
yeah, I don't even know.
You're this one. So you're right up there. So see if you can try to bring it to the band.
So that's Vinny's.
Yeah, that's Vinny. But if Vinny doesn't come, that's you.
Great. And where does the band sit? Right there, right?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Why isn't it set?
That's just how it always is. We don't care. This is actually the first time I've seen graduation street footage.
Okay, and where is it?
It's right up there in the far corner, all the way down.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's gonna be a long day.
Good luck. It's like,
I just got them classes for my first week of classes today.
yeah.
So next week I'll be on week 2 of 15. It's gonna be
So there's now people.
oh, what?
There's two little people that just went by and they're going to do this. Like,
Yeah, but like yeah. This is a good experience though. I don't think I'll ever go to a live stream. That's a pain.
It helps when it's newer.
Yeah, well that too, but like it's still very hard because you have to be on top of stuff. One mistake and you're fired, dude.
Oh God.
Yeah,
No, thanks.
that's how it works in the video. If you go to the video world, that's how it works. One mistake and you're fired.
Yeah.
And if you miss the deadline once, you may never get hired again. Like that's just like your reputation is like doing something on like your reputation is like doing things on time, doing it correctly, doing it nicely. Like that's the kind of stuff you get. Do it nicely.
I called him like 3 times already and he's not picking up. I think the last time he hung up on me. Then I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I'd really rather not screw anything up here.
You can do the same thing you can do what I'm doing.
And do you turn it off on mine? Hello? Hey, where are you? Oh. Good boy. Okay. Well, we're waiting for you. Well, inside. The gym. Right here by
Where is one place? So what is so 4? So they're walking.
What time does it end?
I don't know.
No idea.
That's a good question, Vinny. I should look it up.
Alright, bro. See you.
Cool story, bro. Cool story. Cool story, bro.
I don't know why. Every time I go somewhere new, it's like I learn new words and then I can't get it out of my head, so I just start saying it. Last year, or this year, it's like kid and bruh. And I don't know why. I don't even know why.
I don't make up words.
He just started. They're going down the hill, probably about right now.
Start, so I want to go from 6 to punch off some face. Yo, what's up? How you doing? So, like,
hello.
Yeah, so when I'm out here, it's time to start.
Are you in college?
Yeah. doctor's degree in. Cool. So I guess when they're all city, I can switch to here and then go to preset 2. So it goes preset 2. It's just like, I leave for an hour. It's like, I'll leave it on that shot. Don't need to get others.
Why would you have to move it unless you start talking? Then you're.
Well, I think what he wants to use D for is when they're walking and getting their diplomas. That was kind of actually missed the beginning.
Well, isn't this D?
No, well, no. A, B, C, D. We'll go counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Can I get a chair? That way I don't have to go like this.
Yeah, I know. I believe they use them all for just going backwards.
Yeah,
It's like,
there's a chair open right there. It's mine. It becomes mine.
Oh, I think you said I could get I don't know.
6:30.
oh, I can't get through that crowd.
At this door, the second door. I don't know. Just wait. I'll bring it.
Well, I'm pretty sure from the door to the seat.
I'm just.
Hey, Shelly. You guys all want to sit together?
Okay, so you'll be here. That's you. Try to point it down to the best you can.
Just screw you, basically.
Because like the band will start playing before the people come out. When they come out, switch them. Like see here.
Okay, so you switch it, right?
Yeah, I'm the one that's doing the switch.
Good. So we don't even have to talk. We don't have headsets, right? No.
There we go. So like when we were wow, you're an ass.
As he was just saying, I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I know.
Alright, so like this gets whoa, okay, that's you. So when it starts like the band will start playing part of this a little bit behind you, but then when they start to come in, you don't have to worry anymore. It's all done. Oh, it's way out. Right there. Now do your third round. So that alright, so like you're gonna start here. That's how we're starting with. No off. We're starting with that song.
What happens if that goes off?
Okay, go back time.
Thank you.
That one. So
you're this right here.
where's the band hostings?
Right down there in the front, right below you.
In the corner. So they're coming here, so should I just go real quick now, or?
Just go do it. Come back. That way you don't have to worry about it. If not, try to get how they walk the
Can you see them?
enjoyed that. But it's you. It's yours. So that's all good. So that's camera 8. That's preset 1, and then preset 6 is the okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I just.
No, wait, no.
Now he's gonna be. Let's see how far he can get.
I'm right until it's small.
Too low.
Well, he's kind of got the band.
Oh, that's the band.
Yeah, that's where they're sitting. I don't know if we can get Mr. Gordon. I don't know. Would you like that shot? Would you appreciate that shot? I don't think so.
I don't like it either. You can only see a couple people. Where'd he go?
Yeah, he's up there. So,
No, he's not. Oh, there he is. Vinny. Oh, that's nice.
No, everybody here will be able to hear me. I'll just yell all the way over to him.
It's super quiet.
You're already getting. I graduated this shit.
I got my whole crew here except for Billy. That's it. My one's not here.
Don't touch it. What's up, Logan? What's up, Mitch? Wait, it's Mitch, right? Yep, got it. What's up, Max?
I can help you.
Do what?
Do the middle part.
Why would you get it? I work in position.
What?
Position. I'm just kidding. You don't have to yet. He's like, oh, if you like to talk about position. How is she not? Aaron.
Wait, isn't this your camera?
None of them are my camera. Chloe.
So many students. Oh my god, I got this.
I know. I have like I know the next 3 grades are graduating, including this one, the 3 grades. Yeah, I know everybody else.
You don't know me, kid. supposed to be like that? The sound?
Yeah, that's just the crowd.
I see.
You got four microphones. You're gonna pick up somebody or not.
Yeah.
But we probably have to be quiet during ours because there's our microphone, and there's also one up here too.
Yeah.
I think it's right here. Yeah, here it is. But like the cameras in my school are 3-4 times bigger than that one and 10 times more expensive. Like, dude, one of my cameras at my school, it's $10,000 to replace it when we break it. And it's $5,000 to replace the tripod.
Wow.
Yeah, it's expensive shit. and it's actually old. Like newer stuff is more than that.
Yeah.
My stuff is like something out there is like 5, 6, 7 years old. It's like now it's just like
Yeah.
They hear us? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that'd be pretty bad if they're hearing. We're not saying it'd be bad. Hey, how come you don't get the phone? Why have you like internet's fine too.
I'll go check.
About like what positions, because it's gonna be all pro. I'm gonna make an independent film director.
It's not like Vinny's up there or anything.
Just yelling.
Where'd he go? Oh, I see. Let me just lean my arm on it. It's like, oh no.
They're showing up. People like, yeah. 15 seconds to say.
Check, check.
don't do drugs, pushover. I don't do drugs. I'm clean, dude. What? I know. tall? That works for him?
Yeah, it really hurts.
Is this hurt bad today in the first place?
Actually, it's probably
Well, if you didn't beat it, it hurts.
kind of like a walk.
She said yes.
You're still asking me this question.
This one I think picks up here.
A little bit, yes.
Hear more?
Yeah.
sweet.
So that's just our hearing.
And then is there like
If you turn it off, you get a light overlay.
right, Austin? We used to be best friends.
That's what I was kind of pointing at, but I mean, didn't say it that.
Good evening, and welcome to Delavan-Darien High School. How about a hand for Mr. Hornick and the members of our band? You are about to meet the 153 members of the Delavan-Darien class of 2013. Let me tell you a little bit about them, because over the last 4 years, I have learned what an amazing group of young people they are. As freshmen, these students signed a banner, and it's hanging out in the Commons, and it says, "It's all about learning." They committed themselves to that 4 years ago. And for this class, all about learning has proven to be true. Let me tell you why I say that. Over 50% of this class ended high school with a grade point average over 3.0, placing them on the honor roll. 35 of those students have a grade point of 3.75 or better. This class has a member who is a National Merit Scholarship finalist. That's a rare distinction that demonstrates the academic promise and distinguished performance of all students in the entire country. In this class, there are 57 members who took 146 advanced placement tests in 12 different academic areas, earning over 500 college credits. They have already earned college credits in engineering, in welding, in business, in computer skills, and even filling out our tax forms. In this class, it's all about learning because we have 10 Wisconsin Covenant scholars. They are among the first students in the state that have earned that honor. Members of this class have taken more online courses than any class before them. Even their class gift, which they're going to present to us in just a little bit, is a reflection of their commitment to learning. But for them, it's not just learning. They performed 4,242 hours of community service during the last 4 years. They did it to raise money for the United Way, for the MAC Fund, for local food pantries and shelters, and to fight cancer. This class has athletes who play soccer and basketball. They're football players and wrestlers, volleyball, softball, baseball. They're golfers. They swim. They run cross country and track. And they represent us in conference championships, as county athletes of the year, in regional and sectional competitions, and at the state. Many of them are going to be playing and performing and competing at the college and university that they will be attending. But members of this class are also already on the job. They work construction. They're mechanics repairing our cars. They are welders in manufacturing. They represent us well in local and state competitions, whether it's forensics, destination imagination, or the academic bowl. In my yard, and maybe in yours, and when you walked in tonight, you may have seen flowers out there. Those flowers were grown and sponsored by our FFA. They grace our yards, they reach out to the community as leaders and people of service, they read books to students in elementary schools, they have traveled across the state and the nation as members of FFA, representing us at conventions and leadership conferences. But there's more. Members of this class have entertained us in Broadway musicals. This year it was Zombie Prom. They act in one-act plays. They perform in Jazz in the Park, in formal concerts, in parades, in pop concerts. This year they traveled to New Orleans and played to the people in that city. The class of 2013 has brought arts into our lives. It's in hallways and galleries. It's in downtown Delavan, and maybe it's in your home. And members of this class have also overcome difficulties to graduate. Oftentimes juggling school, work, and responsibilities at home, and still completing the requirements for their high school diploma. This year we have 22 graduates from the RISE program and the Alternative High School in Elkhorn. And members of this class, ladies and gentlemen, will be attending colleges and universities, technical colleges, joining the military, and entering the world of work all over Wisconsin and all over the nation. Aren't they just something? Let me tell you about another group that is just something. As you look around you tonight, you're going to see a lot of people wearing yellow stickers. And the stickers identify the parents of our graduates who are responsible for so much of the success of these young people. Parents, would you please stand so we can recognize you? Parents, it has been my honor to work with you and your child these last 4 years, and for that I want to say thank you. And so, at last, please rise as we begin this evening by welcoming our senior class, the class of 2013, with processional music performed by the Delavan-Darien High School Symphonic Winds and Concert Bands under the direction of Mr. James Horner. Darien seniors Sam Lalterman and Nasson Cano will provide us with a welcome from the class of 2013. Please be seated.
Good evening. My name is Sam Longman, and I, along with the rest of my class, would like to welcome you to the 2013 Commencement Ceremony. Einstein once said that time is relative, and looking back on these past 4 years, they have, without a doubt, passed quicker than any of us would have thought possible. We, as a class, have grown up in an age unlike any generation before us, the information age. We, for our entire lives, we have had to explain to our parents that they don't take pictures on film and that CDs and DVDs are not tapes. But as unique as we are, we, like other seniors before us, gather tonight to graduate. We are all here tonight to remember and celebrate the class of 2013, and though tonight some of us may be honored for our good grades or athletic achievements, that was not what high school was about. For us, the true theme of high school wasn't about learning how to titrate or memorizing lit terms. It was learning how to surround ourselves with friends, teachers, and other adults that cared about us and made our time here enjoyable. It was at times like this, during a football game or having fun in study hall, that the school stopped being a mere building and started to have an energy of its own. Our class will be remembered for many achievements in grades, sports, spirit, anything. But if I was to choose something I would want our class to be remembered for, it would be service. Dr. Samuel Joaquin Flores once said, "My profession is to the service of my community." And we have truly given back to the Delavan-Darien community. My classmates have organized food drives, tutored elementary school students, and helped in highway cleanups. Dedication to the community is a rare trait that this class has exhibited time and time again, and I am truly honored to be a part of it. And while this class has indeed garnered many accolades, none of it would have been possible without all of you, the teachers, parents, and community members who have supported and encouraged us every step of the way. Without you pushing us to be our best and to never give up on ourselves, we would not have reached this moment. With that, we thank you and welcome you to tonight's ceremony.
Mi nombre es Nasson Cano y acompañado de la clase del 2013, quisiera darles la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación del 2013. Einstein una vez dijo que el tiempo pasa rápido, y viendo atrás a los últimos 4 años, sin duda alguna han pasado más rápido que cualquiera de nosotros imaginaba ser posible. Nosotros como clase hemos crecido en una generación como ninguna otra, la era de la información. Durante el transcurso de nuestra vida ha habido la necesidad de explicar a nuestros padres que discos han sido reemplazados por iPads o aún teléfonos de casa por teléfonos celulares. Estamos aquí reunidos para recordar y celebrar el triunfo de la clase del 2013. Esta noche, algunos de nosotros recibiremos reconocimiento por nuestros triunfos académicos o triunfos deportivos, pero para la clase del 2013 esto no fue lo más importante durante nuestra estancia aquí. Para nosotros, lo más importante no fue aprender cómo balancear ecuaciones químicas o aprender el vocabulario de nuestras clases de lectura. Lo más importante para nosotros fue rodearnos de nuestros amigos, de maestros y adultos que en verdad han tenido ese cuidado con cada uno de nosotros y han hecho estos últimos 4 años inolvidables. En ocasión, cuando nos reuníamos para apoyar a nuestros amigos en los deportes o cuando nos divertíamos en nuestras horas libres, son los momentos que han hecho nuestra experiencia inolvidable. Nuestra clase podrá ser recordada por muchas cosas, como nuestras calificaciones, los deportes, nuestro espíritu escolar, cualquier cosa, pero sobre todo, nuestra clase debe ser recordada por el servicio comunitario. El doctor Samuel Joaquín Flores dijo una frase que muchos hacemos nuestra: mi profesión al servicio de mi comunidad. Y esta clase será recordada por el servicio comunitario. Mis compañeros y yo hemos organizado colectas de comida, hemos ayudado a los estudiantes de primaria con sus tareas, también hemos limpiado las carreteras de la ciudad. La dedicación al servicio comunitario que esta clase ha demostrado ocasión tras ocasión es una característica única. Y yo estoy orgulloso de ser parte de esa clase de 2013. Y aunque esta clase ha alcanzado varios logros, nada sería posible sin ustedes, maestros, padres, miembros de la comunidad, que nos han acompañado, apoyado e impulsado hasta llegar hasta este día. Sin ustedes, nunca hubiéramos llegado hasta aquí. Nos han preparado para llegar a ser exitosos en la vida. Se les agradece y se les da la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación.
My name is Alexander Cook, and it is my honor to introduce to you our class speakers. Jacob Moyer will speak first, immediately followed by Haley Severson. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, and welcome once again to the Class of 2013 Graduation Ceremony. I'd like to start by thanking my fellow classmates for selecting me to speak this evening. Usually those who speak at graduation have some great academic accomplishments or at the top of the class. So some of you in the audience might be asking, what has this fine young man accomplished? Well, where do I start? I managed to achieve a solid GPA throughout the year, and I won a t-shirt this year for that. This may or may not be due to my schedule consisting of the required English class, a choir, various art classes, no math or science, study hall, and the fantastic experience that was the club. My period 4 classmates can certainly back me up. But I digress. Believe it or not, I actually have a point, a main idea, if you will, to begin this speech, and yes, it's serious, I promise. Writing about the future can be somewhat difficult, mostly because it hasn't happened. But what I'm telling you today is some advice, some words of wisdom. To start, we must all realize that we are here today because we all desire to achieve our dreams. The first step to becoming who we truly are starts with our graduation from high school. After this, many of us will go on to pursue our dreams and our passions by going on to seek education concerning whatever drives us, or by some other means to reach our dreams. Some of us today will go on to do amazing things. While we all have our dreams, we must remember that on our path to our futures, we will face failure and disappointment. Our dreams can, and some of us probably will, change. And that's okay. I can personally attest to this. When I first started school here, I had no idea what I was going to do with my life. Back then, all I really did in my free time was play video games. But well, let's be honest, most of what I do in my free time today is play video games. But back in sophomore year, I figured, why not make a career out of this? Making video games was something I always thought I would end up doing, but that just wasn't the right career for me. I never felt passionate about that. If you want to have any type of success in your future, you have to actually want that success. So it was in my junior year, I finally decided to do what I wanted, perform. I truly feel my best when I entertain others and make them laugh. So I decided to do what any sane person looking to make a living for themselves would do. Pursue a degree in theater, specifically comedy writing and performance. Trust me, even if I can't get a job, I'll sure know how to act like it. The point I'm trying to make by telling you all this fascinating backstory of my life is this. My dream changed, and I have never felt more happy, excited, or passionate about my future. Conan O'Brien once said, "It is our failure to become our perceived ideal that ultimately defines us and makes us unique. If you accept your misfortune and handle it right, your perceived failure can become a catalyst for profound reinvention." Who knew a late-night talk show host could say something so wise? Now, I don't want people to start second-guessing themselves because of what I say. If you know what you want in life, then by all means pursue it. Go after your dream with passion and conviction that you have and that your dream deserves. But if something happens, if your plans change or you can't reach your dream, do not fear this. If that moment comes, embrace it. Because in that moment, you will become greater. Your life will start on a path and will lead you to something even better. Something you have more conviction in. You might feel as though if this happens, that it's horribly negative. But it's not. Trust me. Like I said earlier, it happened to me, and look at where I am. I never imagined I would be speaking to my fellow classmates at graduation. I could not have dreamt that all these fantastic experiences I've had and all the people I've been close to these past 4 years would have been feasible. But they were. And here I am today because my dream changed. I met failure, and I turned that into the best years of my life. I know that all of you will do the same if something similar happens to you in the future. I'd like to end once again quoting Colonel O'Brien. Work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. Thank you, and congratulations to my fellow classmates. We did it. And I will not give a shout out to Carol, no matter how much she insists.
Hello, my name is Haley Severson. I was chosen to speak about our next adventure, making our way into the future. Often the next step of our lives is frightening and filled with uncertainty. The unknown brings anxiety and seemingly insurmountable changes that come with working towards an ambition. Transitioning from middle school to high school was difficult and brought many changes. I know many of us feared what this new part of our lives would bring. As we once again begin to make the transition from all we have known to what is unknown in college, work, and any other place we may be going, I know many of us have these thoughts and fears. Where will I be in 10 years? How will I make my mark on the world? I recently came across a quote that encouraged me to take the next step, to take the plunge into the unknown. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. John F. Kennedy said these words, clearly illustrating the necessity of progress, of looking ahead and moving forward. This quote struck me with its depth and infinite possibilities. It encourages me to take that next step towards what the rest of my life holds. It makes me want to learn about the world and myself as I begin the necessary process towards achieving my goals. These goals necessitate altering our lives and accepting challenges. All of us must move forward and not dwell in the past. We need to embrace our dreams and goals and strive for every aspiration to the best of our abilities. Up to this point, we have unlocked a small portion of our potential, and in order to fully achieve what we aim to do, we can't be afraid of what life has in store for us. We can't trap ourselves in the confines of one place. We can't let our fears of the future hold us back. I was afraid to travel far from home and begin my college education in Oklahoma, but I realized if everyone was afraid of taking risks or venturing away from the known, the world would not be the place we live in today. The Wright brothers may not have created the airplane, Thomas Edison the light bulb. I can't be afraid of making my home in a new place. Change goes hand in hand with progress. We must make our mark on the world by taking the necessary steps to lead a successful and productive life. While we may not know for sure what is ahead of us, I know that every one of us has what it takes to accomplish anything we put our minds to. As we leave here today, I want each and every one of you to remember you have an amazing life to live. So don't be afraid of the future. Embrace it.
Delavan-Darien High School graduating senior. This was the very first scholarship presented to a DDHS grad. In 1972, through the efforts of Wally Zimmerman, a former coach, teacher, and administrator, the He wanted to promote education at Delavan-Darien, so he created the Delavan-Darien Foundation. The foundation's purpose is, in part, today to promote education at Delavan-Darien School District through the granting of scholarships to our graduates. I would like to take this opportunity to publicly thank the many individuals and organizations of our communities, the Borg Foundation and the Delavan-Darien Foundation, for their continuing support to our Delavan-Darien High School grads. Through our community's generosity, tonight we will award 131 scholarships worth $152,000 in local money. Tonight is an historical night for scholarships at Delavan-Darien because for the second time in 36 years, all 74 students who applied for scholarships will receive them. We will also recognize an additional $528,850 that has been earned by our graduates. These awards are from outside sources such as specific colleges, universities, or corporations. They've been reported by our students or by their families. In total then, tonight, we will recognize the accomplishments of our seniors through scholarships and awards totaling $680,550. The American Legion Auxiliary Post 95 rep.
American Legion Unit 95 Auxiliary Award is presented to a member of the graduating class who is pursuing any type of post-secondary education. 2 awards will be given this year to the amount of $500 each. This year's recipients are Anna Lewinsky and Sarah Garland.
Kelly Unit number 450 of the award is presented to a member of the graduating class who is pursuing any type of secondary education. 1 award will be presented this year in the amount of $300. This year's recipient, Sarah Farley.
Congratulations to the class of 2013. Some of you may be nervous out there. I was 50 years ago. I graduated from the class of 1966. I'm executive of the field. The Rutledge Mobile Shop, Madison Coast American Legion Delavan annually presents an award to the graduating senior who plans on post-secondary education other than a 4-year college program. Normally, our scholarship is $1,000. Harry Sorley Memorial and their family added $500, $1,500 scholarship this year. The recipient is Tony Chen.
this year's award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Nikki Stricker.
This scholarship is presented to Wesley Wright.
Good evening. The Delavan-Darien Education Association presents a Samuel Award to a graduating senior who plans to enter a public service profession that requires a college education. The amount of this year's award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Chelsea Ray Vance.
Delavan-Darien Friends of the Visual Performing Arts Scholarship is given in the spirit of continuing the group's goals, encouraging and helping those who pursue the arts through enrollment in post-secondary education. 2 awards will be given tonight in the amount of $1,000 each. Recipients are Sarah Heyer and Rachel Riggs.
Delavan-Darien Gridiron Club Award is presented to a graduating senior who plans on attending any type of post-secondary school. 1 award will be presented tonight in the amount of $1,000. This year's recipient is Daniel Supernal.
Delavan-Darien Athletic Booster Club Award is presented annually to a graduating senior who's been active in the Booster Club, usually working in that very warm food booth. This year there will be 2 awards given in the amount of $1,000 each, and the recipients are Carrie Detka and Lee Schramsky.
Good evening. The Freemasons of Southern Lakes Lodge number 12 are proud to present 2 $1,000 scholarships for 2 outstanding students. And those students are Sarah Heyer and Vanessa Hawk.
Delavan-Darien Optimist Club presents 2 awards to graduating seniors who plan to enroll in any type of post-secondary education. 2 awards will be presented this evening in a value of $1,000 each. This year's award winners are Elizabeth Rum and Toinette Sanchez.
The Delavan-Darien Rotary Club will present 2 awards to 2 graduating seniors planning to attend either 2 or 4-year college or university programs. Each of the awards is $1,000, and this year's recipients are Karen Getka and Samantha Hoyer.
One is for Elkhorn Chemical and Packaging, and one is for direct contract cleaning. As a single devoted mother living in a small farming community, Mary Ann Butler recognized the importance of higher learning. Her tenacious desire to see college education for her children at the expense of herself, her legacy for education, and tribute to her life is what I celebrate here today. I'm proud to present the $500 Mary Ann Butler Memorial Scholarship for Elkhorn Chemical and Packaging to a student who enjoys math and music, has participated in dance team, soccer, volleyball, cross-country, and string choir. She plans to pursue a career in music performance and minor in psychology at Iowa State University. Congratulations to Rachel Riggs. Congratulations to Margarita Rodriguez.
Good evening, class of 2013. The Fairfield Grade Scholarship will be presented annually to a graduating senior pursuing a degree in the field of agriculture and chemistry and consumer education. 2 awards will be presented tonight in the amount of $1,000 each. This year's recipient is Rebecca Olson and Nicholas Sweet.
Delavan-Darien FFA alumni annually awards a scholarship to a graduating senior who has been active in FFA and plans to pursue a career in an agriculture-related field. 5 awards will be presented this evening. The recipients are Brianna Sword, $2,000, Adeline Kluger, $2,000, Bryce Davis, $500, Holly Mays, $500, and Denzel Jensen, $300.
Memorial Scholarship is in memory of my mother, Kate Welty, a longtime resident of Delavan. It was presented to a graduating senior who will be attending a university, college, technical or trade school, or vocational training program as a full-time or part-time student. 4 awards will be presented this evening in the amount of $500 each. This year's recipients are Morgan Bedzing, Brandon Gregory, Brendan Huber, and Angus McPherson.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Jeff Scherer. I'm a member of the school board, and I'd like to congratulate the 2013 graduates. I also would like to congratulate my son, Joseph Scherer, who's graduating today. Nobody has mentioned it yet, but we should all take a little moment to remember 69 years ago, today was D-Day, Operation Overlord during World War II, one of the greatest amphibious assaults ever in the history of our country. The Dora S. Arthur Award was established in 1965 to provide financial assistance for deserving Delavan-Darien High School graduating seniors enrolling in any type of post-secondary education program. This fund is administered by the Board of Education. 1 Dora Arthur Award will be presented this evening valued at $500. This year's recipient is Cassandra Inohosa. The Florence Dunwoody Memorial Award is presented to a graduating senior who plans to enroll in a medical or health-related field. The amount of this award is $500. This year's recipient is Allison Mae Warrenberg. The Robert Laban Award is presented to a graduating senior who is planning to seek technical or vocational training in the areas of metals, welding, woodworking, plumbing, automotive, or a related field. The amount of this year's award is $400. This year's recipient is Cody Chick.
The opportunities he experienced at DDHS range from fire chamber to metals, welding, and his all-time favorite, advanced calculus, routine up. Many thanks to our staff for all wonderful opportunities you continue to provide to our students. We're pleased to award this scholarship to someone that has many similar experiences and interests. Nick Avocado, we hope you continue learning and exploring developments.
The Aurora Lakeland Medical Center medical staff annually awards a scholarship to a graduating senior who intends to enroll in any type of post-secondary education in a health-related field. One award will be given this year in the amount of $2,000. This year's recipient is Kishan Patel.
Delavan Youth Scholarship is presented annually to a graduating senior who has participated in the youth football program and Delavan-Darien high school football team or cheerleading program. The scholarship is $600. This year's recipient is Twink Bryce Davis.
Good evening. Congratulations to you seniors. I beat Larry just a little bit. I graduated from high school 64 years ago. Not from Delavan-Darien, but it was from, I think it was some school. Del Mar Reformatory or someplace like that. But it took me 10 years to get a college degree. So, don't ever give up. All right, I have 3 scholarships tonight. 2 of them are localized scholarships. We have a golf outing every year, and we raise money for the scholarships, the U.S. Constitution, and other youth activities. I have 2 $500 localized scholarships, and they are for Logan Truck and Run and Brianna Sorg. Association scholarship. We sent 6 students up to state. I helped them judge, and we had 6 students come back with least anyway $1,000 scholarship. The one from this school was Samuel Lachman.
The National Merit Scholarship Program is an academic competition for scholarships that began in 1955. It starts each year when about 1.5 million juniors take a test called the PSAT. Of those 1.5 million, eventually 15,000 students are chosen throughout the nation to receive a national merit finalist. This year, one of our seniors has been chosen with that very unique honor, and she is a national merit finalist. We are extremely proud of her accomplishment. It opens the doors to more scholarships in her career. Please join me in congratulating Haley Severson.
Good evening. First, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2013. Y'all did a real good job. If I was able to give some advice, my advice would be everybody is born twice. The second time is when you go out and make an impact on the world. So go out and do that. The Seeker the Mile Scholarship. Thank you. The Seeker the Mile Scholarship is a scholarship presented to a graduating senior who plans to attend any type of post-secondary education. This year there will be 2 awards offered in the amount of $500 each. I'm very pleased to announce the recipients of this year's awards are Vanessa Vaughn and Vanessa Tejeda.
Good evening. The Annette Nicolay Memorial Scholarship is presented in memory of Senora Annette Nicolay. Annette devoted her life to teaching at Phoenix Middle School, and that was her life. The amount of this year's award is $500.
The recipient is Nevaeh Terziel.
Scholarship is from my father. His name is David 36 graduate of Janesville High School. He was a 4-year Marine veteran of the Pacific War, World War II. He was a farmer first, and then in 1964 he opened Austin School. I would imagine probably some of you who are a little like me probably have some photographs that you took hanging around a lot of weddings and high school graduation and family pictures. He was an active member of the United Methodist Church. He was active in Kiwanis and Road, volunteer members to file all the way to Deals on Wheels for Canada. My dad passed away in February at the age of 93. Mom and Dad started these scholarships because they believed that a person should value education and service. My children, Laura, Josh, and I, really want to continue what they started by getting the third scholarship in his name. The recipient of the By Delavan-Darien Memorial Scholarship of $1,000. Skylar Forrest.
Awarded to a graduating senior who has demonstrated great improvement in athletic performance over the 3 years athletic competition. There will be 2 awards tonight in the amount of $250. This year's recipients are Morgan Benzing and Nathan Bratz.
Michael James Dillner Memorial Scholarship is presented annually to a member of the graduating class who plans on furthering their education in the vocational education field. We continue to thank Reed's Marine, our family, our friends, and the Delavan-Darien community for their contributions to make this scholarship possible for many years to come. Michael was gifted working with his hands, and while attending DDHS, was fortunate to be able to take every voc-ed class from all of his dad's classes to those of Mr. Wallace, Mr. Hessenthal, and Mr. Dashu. Our family wishes this entire class much success and happiness as you enter another chapter in your lives. We are very proud to present this year's scholarship in the amount of $500 each year.
The Walrus Ink Scholarship will be presented to a graduating senior who possesses good character and citizenship. The amount of this award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Lauren Rose.
Graduating seniors planning to enroll in any type of post-secondary program. 2 awards will be presented this evening, valued at $2,000 each. This year's recipients are Kishan Patel and Skylar Williams.
seniors. Tonight, the foundation is proud to award 64 scholarships valued at $78,000 to the graduating class of 2013. The Delavan-Darien Foundation provides general memorial awards from funds given to the foundation. These awards are presented to seniors planning to enroll in a 4-year degree program. 13 awards will be presented this evening, valued at $1,000 each. This year's recipients are Allison Bradley, Natalie Durig, Autumn Ford, Shelby Gradanas, Matthew Iserlove, Alexander Cook, Kelsey Selgren, Lauren Coons, Ethan Lewandowski, Jacob Moyer, Kaylee Rowland, Ethan Schmidt, and Leslie Wright. The Don Edmonds Scholarship is in memory of Don Edmonds. try very hard. Julissa Lavariega. Maria Valdez. And Gisela Villarreal.
service and co-curricular programs while in high school. The amount of this year's award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Nathan Dobrath.
The amount of this year's award is $500. This year's recipient is Kiana Eklund.
Delavan-Darien Foundation and was a teacher, coach, and athletic director at DDHS. This award is presented to a senior who ranks in the upper 25% of the class. The amount of this year's award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Kishan Patel. Presented to a senior who has shown good citizenship, a record of school and community service, and the potential to serve humanity in their chosen career. The amount of this year's award is $250. This year's recipient is Kylie Liss.
The George and Effie Borg Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who plans to attend a four-year college or university. The amount of this award is $4,000. This year's recipient is Taylor Scott.
Annually presents a scholarship for a graduating senior who ranks in the top 10% of their class.
this year, we felt that there were two equally qualified students. So we have decided to award two first recipient is Sam Walton. The second recipient is Nikki.
I'm here to present or announce the outside scholarships. The following awards and scholarships are from sources not directly connected with our local scholarship. These awards were reported by families or the grads. Morgan Densing, NMU Success Award, $16,000. Please hold your applause to the end. Morgan Densing, MPC, $1,000. Madeline Durin, MSOE, $40,000. Madeline, Lower County Farm Bureau, $750. Terry Getcha, Concordia, $40,000. Trees Marco, Concordia, $38,000. Trees Concordia Music Scholarship, $7,200. Cassandra Mosa, Gateway to Success Scholarship, $500. Gateway President's Scholarship, $500. And Gavin Jewell Scholarship, $200. Stephanie Cason, Colorado, Mountain College, $1,000. Lauren Coons, Calvin Presidential Scholarship, $9,500. Anna Lacey, Catholic Financial Life Scholarship, $1,000. Sam Lockman, Drake Presidential Scholarship, $56,000. Sam Lockman, Drake Trustee Scholarship, $4,000. Sam Lockman, Midwest Tool Collector Scholarship, $1,500. And Sam Lockman, Wisconsin Elm Scholarship, $1,000. Jacob Moyer, Columbia College in Chicago, $26,000. Rebecca Wilson, York Presidential Scholarship, $4,500. Rashawn Patel, Wisconsin Higher Ed Scholarship, $9,000. Margarita Rodriguez, MPC, $1,000. And Gamma Jewell Scholarship, $200. Elizabeth Holmes School of the Art Institute of Chicago Merit Scholarship, $33,000. Joseph Shear, St. Norbert College, $56,000. Brianna Sorg, Byron P. Palmer Award, $1,000. Brianna Sorg, Iowa State University, $7,500. Brianna Sorg, Elks Lodge, $500. Haley Severson, Mercy Health Scholarship, $1,000. Haley Severson, National Merit Corporation, $2,500. And Haley Severson, University of Oklahoma, $98,000. St.
My name is Craig Waddell. I'm the athletic director and one of the assistant principals here. I have to echo Sam Lofton's speech here at the beginning of today's ceremony and talk about how this class is definitely a giving class. It is my privilege to recognize those students that have completed and documented 40+ hours of community service, doing a variety of tasks while giving back to their community. These 56 members of the graduating class have received a special service award and a seal on the diploma. While 56 seniors have received the endorsement, we have 83 seniors that have logged and verified community service hours in their 4 years here at DDHS for an impressive 4,242.5 hours. With the students that I call, please stand and remain standing until all the names are called. Again, I would ask that the audience please hold your applause until the end. Morgan Benson. Kylie Bliss. Allison Bradley. Nicholas Bradley. Miranda Carey. Nasan Kano. Caitlin Shonda. Bryce Davis. Nathan Dobrots. Natalie During. Kiana Eklund. Sarah Farley. Kyle Foster. Brittany Gallagher. Carrie Getka. Shelby Rodanis. Therese Arto. Sarah Iyer. McCall Dill. Samantha Hoyer. Brennan Huber. Sarah Kiefer. Alexander Cook. Alexandra Court. Lauren Kuntz. Anna Lightsky. Ethan Lewandowski. Samuel Lochman. Caleb Mars. Holly Mays. Amanda McClernand. Angus McPherson. Chloe Neuenheis. Rebecca Olson. Abraham Pacheco. Elizabeth Rome. Kaylee Rowland. Ethan Schmidt. Lee Shramsky. Taylor Scott. Tanette Sykes. Kelsey Selgren. Haley Severson. Brianna Sorg. Ellen Sorg. Nikki Sturkin. Daniel Supernom. Nicholas Sween. Logan Truckerbrode. Chelsea Ray Vance. Michael Vandersee. Vanessa Vaughn. Allison May Warrenberg. Skylar Williams. Leslie Wright. And Sierra Yates. Again, a very giving class.
Wisconsin Covenant Scholars is a statewide program that students in this class committed to as freshmen. In that commitment, they agreed to several things: to maintain a B average in high school, to be good citizens, and to attend a Wisconsin college or university upon graduation. This year, 10 of our seniors have been named Wisconsin Covenant Scholars. I would ask that they stand and remain standing until all names have been called. And please hold your applause until all names have been called. Wisconsin Covenant Scholars of Delavan-Darien High School, class of 2013. Nason Kano. Miranda Carey. Bryce Davis. Natalie Durick. McCall Hill. Amanda McClernand. Abraham Pacheco. Ethan Schmidt. Lee Shramsky. And Sierra Yates. Congratulations. At this time, we recognize seniors with a grade point average of 3.75 or higher in a 4-point scale, which signifies a very high level of achievement and learning. As students' names are called, we ask that they come forward to receive your medallion, and please remain standing up here until all names have been called. Our top academically ranked seniors in class of 2013. Kylie Bliss. Allison Bradley. Nathan Dobratz. Sarah Farley. Kyle Forster. Carrie Getka. Shelby Greithouse. Teresa Harto. Sarah Kiefer. Alexandra Court. Lauren Kuntz. Ethan Lewandowski. Samuel Luchterman. Holly Mays. Caleb Mars. Amanda McLernan. Rebecca Olson. Abraham Pacheco. Kishan Patel. Elizabeth Rome. Joseph Sher. Taylor Scott. Tonet Seitz. Haley Severson. Brianna Sword. Nikki Sturkin. Daniel Supernall. Logan Truckengrove. Mirabella Tercios. Michael Vandersee. Vanessa Vaughn. Skylar Williams. Melissa Wilson. Leslie Wright. The class of 13, a class of service and learning. Congratulations.
shared our experiences at Friday night football games, homecoming, and winter. As the school year comes to a close, we hope they can now look back on this journey and realize just how great it has been. I, myself, will never forget the time I had my English skills corrected by Senna while writing a speech, or the fun times Nichapa and I shared while on swim team together. We would like to thank both ladies for making it a memorable year for us. We would also like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Kopacek and Mr. and Mrs. Dress for their generosity in welcoming these young ladies into their home. As a symbol of appreciation from the class of 2013, we would like to present you with a certificate of participation for your time at Delavan-Darien High School. Thank you again for making our senior year one never to be forgotten.
As we are hearing tonight, graduates choose many different paths as they leave high school. And I am proud to tell you that 6 of our seniors have chosen to serve their country in the United States military. As I call these students' names and the branch of service to which they are enlisting, I ask that they would stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Taylor Habina, United States Navy. Andrew Madura, United States Air Force. Colin Mulligan, United States Army. Chloe Neuenheis, United States Air Force. Robert Reed, United States Army. Catherine Roxanne, United States Navy. We are proud of you.
John Barons for helping with the construction.
addition to a gift of the birdhouse for the book exchange, the class of 2013 would like to donate a very large tarp to the Comment Athletics Program. But we do have to warn you that it's a little used, but it was only outside in hours about 1:30 a.m. to 7:15 a.m. and there might be a little sleeping belt on it. But other than that, it's like new. And finally, the senior class would like to thank Kyle Forrester for all the work he has done with our yearbook and senior slideshow by presenting him with a gift card to purchase donations from the members of the senior class.
Thank you for the books, the literacy, and the tarp. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. Members of the Board of Education, Superintendent Chris, at this time the faculty, staff, and administration of Delavan-Darien High School hereby certifies that the students seated before you have met all the requirements and more established by the Board of Education and the state of Wisconsin for a high school diploma. It is with very much pride that our faculty and staff recommends that these young men and women seated before us this evening receive their Delavan-Darien High School diploma.
Israel Aguilar. Jesus Aranda. With honors, Nicholas Joseph Avocado. With honors, Laura Ruth Behrens. With honors, Morgan Marie Benzing. With high honors, Kylie Jo Bliss. Sabrina Marie Bottoming. With high honors, Allison Margaret Bradley. Caitlin Marie Brendan. Brittany Bryant. With honors, Scott Stephen Bueller.
Myra Bustos. With honors, Nassim Edgar Kano. With honors, Miranda Renee Perry. Moises Castaneda. Malia Castaneda. Caitlin Grace Chanda. With honors, Cody Todd Chick. Lily Cruz.
Maria Cruz Garcia. Brianna Marie Cuevas. With honors, Bryce William Davis. Ahmet Devonta Andre Demir. With high honors, Nathan Gervais Dobras. Daisy Durantes. With honors, Natalie Marie Durin. With honors, Tiana Anne-Marie Eklund. Dylan Ray Elbine. With high honors, Sarah Ashley Farley.
Gladys Flores. Alicia Alejandra Fonseca. With honors, Autumn Rain Ford. With high honors, Kyle Austin Forster. Brittany May Gavner. Emily Gabine. With high honors, Carrie Ann Getka. Graduating 1 year early, Brandon Scott Gregory. With high honors, Shelby Lynn Redanes. Estefan Carlos Roosevelt.
With honors, Taylor Marie Habina. With honors, Stella Del Hansen. Tyler James Hansen. With high honors, Therese Lorraine Harto. Michael Rick Hennessy. Jonathan Hernandez. Miguel Angel Hernandez. With honors, Sarah Marie Heyer. With honors, McCall Jake Hill.
Andrew John Howard. With honors, Samantha Marie Hoyard. With honors, Brendan Ray Huber. Lyra Noemi Eniguez. With honors, Matthew Gerard Eisenbach. Kalia Jaramillo. Denzel Richard Jensen. Troy Stephen Johnston. Zach Adam Campbell. With honors, Stephanie Lynn Casson.
Kyle Jacob Kaiser. With high honors, Sarah Nicole Kiefer. With honors, Alex Alexander Patrick Cook. With high honors, Alexandra Kathleen Court. With high honors, Lauren Nicole Kuntz. James Lamb. Julissa Isabel Labriega. With honors, Anna Marie Lightsky. With high honors, Ethan Mackenzie Lewandowski. With high honors, Samuel John Logterman.
Anna Marie Boomer. Madura. Daisy Magallanes. With high honors, Holly Lynn Mays. Joe Manriquez. With high honors, Caleb Wesley Mars. Cole Benjamin McKinney. With high honors, Amanda Riley McLernan. Angus Wild McPherson. Ann Meyer.
Carly Danielle Minton. Jacob Zachary Moyer. Colin Lee Mulligan. With honors, Chloe and Elise Neuenhuis. David Joseph Alexa. With honors, Noah Jacob Olson. With high honors, Rebecca Sue Olson. With high honors, Abraham Pacheco. With high honors, Kishan Mahendra Patel.
With honors, Beatrice Perez. Wade Allen Prater. Marcos Lee Benjamin Keelis. Thea Maria Quintanilla. Luis Armando Rangel. With honors, Robert Edward Reed. Juan Carlos Reyes. Rachel Ann Rigg. Margarita Rodriguez.
Alberto Romero. Daniel Michael Ross. With high honors, Elizabeth Renee Rome. With honors, Kaylee Lynn Rowland. Haley N. Sines. Cody Michael Schenk. With high honors, Joseph Sullivan Scherer. With honors, Ethan Gordon Schmidt. With honors, Lee Anthony Shrinsky. With high honors, Taylor Lee Scott.
With high honors, Tonette Maria Seitz. With honors, Kelsey Lillian Selgren. With high honors, Haley Jean Marie Severson. Zachary Robert Seamers. With high honors, Anna Nicole Sword. With honors, Ellen Andrew Sword. Alicia Marie Soto. Maribel Jesus Soto. Erica Eileen Sprigler. With high honors, Nikki Helena Sturhan.
With high honors, Daniel Patrick Supernoff. With honors, Nicholas Daniel Sween. With honors, Vanessa Tejeda. Christian Jesus Torres. With high honors, Logan Philip Truckenroad. With high honors, Nerbea Marie Turcios. Jose Luis Urban. Maria Lourdes Valadez. Maria Valadez. Talia Valadez.
With honors, Chelsea Ray Ann Vance. With high honors, Michael Robert Vanderzee. With high honors, Vanessa Alexandra Vaughn. With honors, Caitlin Jean Vector. Mariah R. Bella. Priscilla Isabel Villareal. With honors, Allison May Elizabeth Warrenberg. With high honors, Skylar Vincent Williams. With high honors, Melissa Agnes Wilson. With high honors, Leslie Lee Wright.
With honors, Sierra Rain Yates. Catherine Zaratsian. with honors, Cassandra Marissa Hinojosa.
Everybody hear me? Yeah, we're good. I don't know about you guys, but this doesn't feel bad. I kind of don't want to leave, but I kind of want to leave. We'll see. Hola, mi nombre es Abraham Pacheco. Primeramente, me gustaría agradecer a todos ustedes por compartir nuestros últimos momentos aquí en By-Delavan-Darien con nosotros. Esos últimos 4 años han sido difíciles, pero se han pasado muy rápido, ni se lo imagino. Hace 5 años mi hermano se graduó. Yo me alegré mucho porque yo iba a entrar en mi último año en la primaria y luego entrar a esta escuela después de que él se graduara. Y pensando que ahora me toca a mí graduarme de aquí, y se me cruza la memoria, nada. Antes de entrar, mi hermano siempre me trataba de asustar. Según él, en la escuela había fantasmas y los estudiantes en los últimos años se enfocaban a los otros estudiantes entrando. Ya siendo aquí en la secundaria, puedo ver que nada de eso pasó. Durante nuestra época de secundaria, hemos creado memorias que nos gustaría revivir esos momentos. En esas memorias siempre aprendimos algo de alguien o hasta de una cosa tan simple como un lápiz. No importa qué fue exactamente lo aprendido, pero bien que aprendimos de la vida real y también académicamente. Estos eventos nos ayudaron para ser líderes hoy en día. Con la ayuda de nuestros maestros, nuestros padres y nuestros amigos, hemos hecho nuestros caminos para triunfar en un futuro. Nuestros caminos nos van a llevar a diferentes lugares, pero las memorias se quedarán con nosotros para siempre. Nosotros hicimos cosas nunca vistas aquí. Tuvimos la mayor cantidad de estudiantes que tomaron exámenes avanzadas. Había un relajo tremendo para homecoming y aún nos hicimos dueños del estacionamiento de los maestros y en broma tratamos de vender la escuela. No esperaban eso para nada. Esas experiencias nos hicieron personas con liderazgo, capaces de hacer lo que queramos con nuestras decisiones conscientes. Como líderes, siempre seremos la voz y no el eco.
First of all, I would like to make a shout out to sidewalks for keeping me off the streets. Thank you, City of Delavan and Town of Delavan for making the city safe for me. Alright, my name is Melissa Wilson. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone once again for coming and sharing our final moments here at Delavan-Darien High School. These past 4 years have been difficult, but my goodness, they have qualified fast. 7 years ago, or in my case, 4 years ago, my brother graduated. I told him about how excited I was to start high school, and he told me, "You're going to walk in that first day of school, and the next thing you know, you'll be sitting here in your cap and gown wondering, where the heck did my life go?" And let me tell you, that statement pretty much describes the past 4 years of my life. However, throughout our high school career, we have experienced many lessons, both in and out of the classroom, that have shaped us to become the leaders we are today. With the help and support of our teachers, our parents, and our friends, our paths are paved to the future. Our journey may lead us to faraway places, but the memories we have made here will be with us forever.
As a class, we have accomplished many feats and many firsts. We have had the largest number of AP tests taken. We had a super awesome flash mob at our homecoming pep rally. And not only did we take over the teacher's parking lot with our horrible parking skills, but we put the school up for sale. They didn't see that coming. These accomplishments have shown our ability as leaders. So today, as we leave DDHS and say goodbye, it will not be as timid, scared, or nervous freshmen, but as leaders. And as leaders, we will be the voice and not the echo. Class of 2013, please rise. By turning our tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2013.
your defenses, vanity, insecurity. Don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing, you know.